Top of the top. What's up? What's up? Man, oh man, what it is, y'all? What's up? What's up, y'all? What's good? Back again. Back again. I know some of y'all probably trying to figure out what's going on. This like a remix episode from yesterday, man. Boy, oh boy. Good to see everybody this morning. I tell you this is one of them weeks. It's just one of them times, y'all. I tell you, we're in a certain time, man. So we're gonna get into it today, man. It's like a replay. It's like a replay remix, but I got updates. It is gonna be a new episode regardless. But what's up, y'all? Top of the top. What's up? Shout out to everybody that's up, man. What's good? What's up, DJ Stacy? What's up? What's up? What's up, Kenneth? What's up? What's up, Tiger? What's up, y'all? Yeah, we gonna get into it. Hey, what's up, 12 Onyx? What's up? Yeah, y'all. So yesterday, the chat wasn't working. And it was just a weird day. But this is what I gotta tell y'all, man. I'm gonna just say this. That man, LeBron James, man, he should be ashamed of himself. That's all I'm gonna say, man. And I'm gonna tell you this. I'm not talking about LeBron no more. It's a shame, man. It's a shame. Put it like this, y'all. You know that picture of LeBron dressed up? You know that whole video that been going viral on LeBron all this time? He got that video copywritten. He got that picture copywritten. Meaning LeBron James has that picture of him dressed like a woman copywritten in the algorithm. Meaning he got it registered as cyberbullying. Yeah, LeBron. And there's people be listening to this channel. Yeah. But this is what I'm trying to tell you. Ain't about no trouble, nothing. They wanted me to look. You remember when I was showing the comments on LeBron, and in the comments, I was showing you how people be dropping that picture on him. I didn't post the picture. I don't post it. See, when I showed y'all somebody was posting in the comments, AI picked it up. But all I had to do is edit it out. But I ain't going through all that, upload the video. I ain't going through all that. You see what I'm saying? So I ain't getting no trouble. But it's just that I want everybody to know LeBron James is registered in this internet as cyberbullying. Yes. Yes, y'all. Yes. Told y'all. I've been noticing that. I noticed that a long time ago. I was like, yo, I'm not putting LeBron's name on nothing because for one, the videos don't move, but told y'all LeBron been doing, and I'm going to say, I don't even think it's just LeBron. It might be a lot of people, but whatever. I'm just going to leave it at that, y'all. Yeah. So I'm going to tell you right now, that's how I set up in here. Meaning, I think LeBron got anything registered with Diddy parties. I think he got all that stuff like it's cyberbullying, something like that. Something like that. Put it like this. That picture, because see what it is, that picture where he dressed up in that outfit, I don't know if it's AI or he took it himself playing with AI, but I think that picture was on his gram. I think he was playing around dressing up. All I know is, remember, I spoke about it. He said it. He said he had that picture under cyberbullying. Because we spoke about like, yo, LeBron trying to get people to start talking about this picture. So I didn't post the picture. But that little small, tiny shit, AI picked it up. That's what happened. So all I had to do was edit this shit out. So other than that, I'm just telling y'all, like, that's how sorry LeBron is. He wanted to control the media his whole life to love him, but he can't take critique. So I also understand that picture is going to ruin his brand, but all I'm saying is he should have never took that picture. And he should have never said nothing about what he said. So at the end of the day, it had nothing to do with me. But like I say, I don't talk about them no more anyway because they finished, y'all. So what's good, y'all? Who up in here? All right. What's up, Lorraine? Anyway, I just did a remix because I ain't feel like doing no editing. Let's go. Something like that. No, y'all, it's about what I was already talking about. That's what we talking about. We talking about everything you're going to see now for yourself. All right, you're going to see it all for yourself. So when I saw Angela Bassett busting it open, I said, oh, shit. You mean to tell me Angela Bassett held her integrity this whole time? But a couple weeks ago when they was on the platform with Gayle, remember I was saying, I was like, yo, they look sad. because somebody else from that movie, Waiting to Exhale, is not there. But Angela Bassett went on Jennifer Hudson. Keyword, Jennifer Hudson. So you know what platform that is. And you know, it's a big family. Jennifer Hudson is part of the family. Y'all know what's up. So this is what she doing on Jennifer Hudson, y'all. So when I said, it looks to me like they got to perform more than ever. All right, let's go into the narrative. When I said, I don't know what's going on with Black entertainment, but it looked to me like they got to work again. They got to work harder than before. I said, look like for some reason, all these women getting freaky. Ice Cube dancing, tap dancing, a.k.a., you know, we went crip walking. He crip walking, but no, Ice Cube was tap dancing. You have never in your life saw Angela Bassett busting it open. You never saw her twerking, dropping like it's hot. Bro, Angela Bassett was showing us, bro, how she ride there. You know what? Man, she ain't never did that. So y'all gonna play with me and tell me after she's a senior citizen, y'all, and I'm not using that age of disrespect, but we got to deal with this shit. You gonna tell me somebody wait till they become a senior to drop it like it's hot? That's what your grandmother did? So your grandmother, the older she got, she started going out more. The older your grandmother got, she just put on tighter clothes. And at the end of the day, your grandmother started twerking in the living room. So when they say where they do that at, I mean, come on, y'all. No, they all be in disgrace, man. This what Angela Bassett got to do now. She didn't never do this. She didn't do this in the Jiggy era. She didn't do this in no era. No, it's a pattern. Y'all see it, right? Diana Ross back out performing. Like, I don't know. Are they trying to get these people strokes? What the hell is going on, y'all? Now, after we talking about Snoop Dogg and Ice Cube, Angela Bassett, I said, they got her. I said, I couldn't believe it, y'all. Nobody's going to leave with integrity. Nobody. Or whoever they started as, they're not going to have that same respect in the end. What is Angela Bassett doing, y'all? You know what I'm saying? But she is with the family. Now, we're going to get into that. So like I said, y'all, this is the remix from yesterday. Mary is going to be in Vegas. Rappers are broke, crashing out. Joel Santana, we already spoke about that. But like I said, y'all, it's all together. So like I said, I will never be talking about LeBron again because he's a cornball. And I ain't going to be talking about no more cornballs. All right, like I say, I don't got to. Plus, like I say, they all dark. Tyler Perry, dark. All of them dark characters, they about to die off. Because I ain't talking about them no more. I'm just being honest. I don't even need an update. Let's go. He did the best he could with his stiff self. Now, we spoke about yesterday how something very tragic is going on. Now, I assume if this series, whatever it is with Ice Cube, I assume if this was successful, Ice Cube would not have to perform like this. But I understand it kind of went viral when it came out. Ice Cube know for a fact he did not get the response he wanted. And I understand that he knows he has to keep some type of face with the community. Because if he lose all respect, that's it. Meaning, Ice Cube has been failing. Big Three arena has been empty. The Big Three, I'm going to be honest, the Big Three low-key crashed this year. That's why you're going to see you ain't hear too much about it. Now, remember, a couple years ago, Ice Cube was playing the big executive role, meaning I don't rap no more. I don't dance no more. I'm Ice Cube now. I got the Big Three. Remember? All right. So did he start the Big Three league? But did he? Okay, let me clarify that because it's also said that Big Three, he had partnerships. But my point is, do we think Ice Cube started the Big Three league as a CEO boss? He got films, a big epic, millennium type thing he's working on. When I gave you the clue about gangster rap, what did I show you? We looked at all last year how Candace Owens exposed gangster rap. Ice Cube was the main one to argue with Candace Owens. When she said gangster rap was never black culture, Ice Cube was the main one arguing with her. Now what you're going to see. This right here was an attempt for Ice Cube to get away from gangster culture. Told you what he was doing. When I gave y'all this narrative about they don't want to be black no more, they don't want to be street, hood no more, Snoop Dogg on The Voice, Ice Cube told you they've been trying to slide to the left. So Ice Cube know that gangster rap heat been on his ass. So this was his way of trying to get away from gangster rap. Because remember, when you rebrand yourself and become successful again, that NWA stuff goes further back. So he tried to slide away from the gangster rap. Meaning, Ice Cube, you know damn well your background is gangster rap. Meaning, when you do black films, you're going to do better. And you know that. You know you could have did a Friday series and did better. But Ice Cube was trying to go conservative. See the glasses? He was trying to go conservative to get away from the gangster stuff. And what happened? This flopped. It flopped, y'all. So when this flopped, he had to go back to the gangster stuff because that's who Ice Cube is. Get it? Mind you, like I said, 56. But all I was saying was something that just behooved me, y'all. It was like, to be a big rapper in the 90s, you had to be born in 69. That's all I know. Ice Cube born 69, Jay-Z, Diddy. I even think, Birdman. All I know is that's 69. I don't know what's up with that year, 69. But I told you they born out that era. They are the revolutionary babies. They are the revolutionary babies, the rebellious babies. They are the babies that came out of all that time. You know what I'm saying? That's why they was the no. I'm trying to get y'all all to understand this rap thing was way deeper than y'all thought it was. It's a reason why California was raised like that. You're going to be super, super pro-black, even though you're going to slay each other. It's a reason for all of that. You're going to be you're going to be super pro-black in Los Angeles. Meanwhile, y'all going to be the city that slayed each other the most. And nobody figured it out yet. All right? New York, you're going to be the most conscious people on the planet, but you're also going to be the most criminalist state of all time. You're going to be proud of your 5 boroughs in the crime y'all produced, as well as y'all consciousness. Y'all don't understand it was a big prank played. We're not going there. I'm saying that because these are the babies. These are the Vietnam babies. These are the babies of the Black Panthers, the culture. That's why I say these were the babies of rap that will grow up to be the leaders of rap, to control rap. When you understand that. Now you're seeing at the end, it is no more glory for them. That's what I'm telling you. All right? When they say what? Glorification of something neither one of them are, show us your sellout walk. What are they saying? Ice Cube, you have always been paid, bought, and sponsored ever since you had that Jerry curl with that pink shirt on back in the 80s. You wasn't gangster then. See? And Ice Cube, you're never going to tell your Hollywood beginnings. And I assume, Ice Cube, you are Joe Jackson's son. That's just what I assume. I assume you are Joe Jackson's son. That's what I assume, bro. And it's not a mistake, your last name is Jackson. I assume Michael Jackson's daddy was screwing somebody in Hollywood and you his son. That's what I assume, bro. So you ain't going to trick me. That's what I assume. And when I saw Ice Cube with that Jerry curl and that pink shirt, he looked like one of the damn Jacksons. That's it. Only difference is they had different mothers. That's what it looked like to me. So my point is, Ice Cube, you was not gangster when you had that damn Jerry curl with that pink shirt on, man. Did you know that? So my point is, you did a goddamn good-ass job of playing these roles, bro. Because you had me brainwashed, young. And that's why I'm speaking on Ice Cube. Because Ice Cube was one of my favorite rappers back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, oh, shit, we spoke about this yesterday. So he still got it. Meanwhile, they have been trolling grown-ups, y'all. Thank you very much, QBD. They've been trolling grown-ups, y'all. When I told you this era was obsolete, they are. This shit is deep. Top of the top. Oh, man. It's an NWA. Negroes with Astroglide. Oh, man. What's up, Lorraine? That wasn't nice to say. Let's go. What'd he say? Ah, shit. No, Ice Cube is tap dancer, y'all. Put it in the books. Why I'm saying that? Because they both sold out. No, Snoop Dogg. So why am I going back into it? To show you. It goes with Angela Bassett. When I said they all from the same era and they all going out bad. Now, as Snoop Dogg is dancing with Ice Cube, as all these different things going on, what else we spoke about? Let's go. One of Snoop Dogg's homies from Death Row, Corrupt, one of the dog pound gangsters, is ending bad for him. Rapper Kurupt hospitalized with serious health issues. Now, I've been speaking about how we are in the era of unsung for hip hop. We in the era now, y'all, where this shit is going to be horrific. I can't look at it. No, it's sad. It's like this mental trauma going on, man. It's embarrassing, but it's really sad because they are a reflection of this generation and that era. They're a reflection, meaning if it's happening to the rappers, what you think is going to happen to the regular people. The regular people already falling. When I said anybody look up the rap, no, you're going to watch your heroes what? Crash. You're going to watch your heroes fail. But they represent an era, y'all, an era of a belief system. Streets, thugs, gangster, crip, blood, streets, money, drugs, women, bitches. They represent an era called going nowhere, y'all. Now you seeing a crash out. You seeing all the money they made in the end, they not healthy like that. You seeing all this sickness. Just look, you seeing it end bad, all in the same week. So you see TMZ letting you know, Jim Jones showing you a warehouse empty, talking about what he about to do. Joel Santana smashes his face in a car crash. Ray J laying in the hospital. They showing you, y'all era's broke down. Now Kurupt sick. No, all them blunts, all that liquor, all them drugs. And I'm going to tell people this too. The so-called smoke, the so-called marijuana people been smoking lately, it ain't the same marijuana. And I think that's taking a lot of people out too. Because I have done updates on this channel about some of the marijuana and some of the synthetic shit. Yeah, and some of the symptoms is strokes, a lot of certain things. But all I'm telling you is this. They've been smoking weed since they was damn teenagers, and they're still smoking blunts like they lost their mind and they getting older. So a lot of them are going to die from weed heart attacks because this weed different. So you got to understand that. Plus, they going broke. So as you get older, you're going to be stressed. The smaller your name is, the smaller your bank account is after your career is. See, the smaller your name, the bigger your name is, the bigger your bank account when you retire. No, I told you saw them trying to get their coins. Bills are backed up. There's a lot of shit going on. These rappers now have to start GoFundMes. Let me find out. They're going to start playing sick to get GoFundMe money. Let me find out. Because it's starting to look like that. Hopefully, Kurupt is all right. But it also always was a joke that in the end, rappers don't got health care. That's why I say, when you from the streets, you don't get health care. When you proud to be a gangbanger, in the end, you don't got health care. That's why I always end bad. Like I said, it's going to end bad. Right? No union. Nah, man. So while Snoop Dogg is dancing and Ice Cube, Kurupt is fading, and a lot of West Coast rap, trust me, man, the ones you don't see like that, they just fading and fading and fading. They just fading away. Because the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Don't forget that. The bigger they are, the harder they fall, man. So that's why when I told you a while ago how I respect certain people from the West Coast, like how people like Spider Loc been on YouTube. I respect him because he been doing this shit. Yuck Mouth been on YouTube. See what I'm saying? Even MC8 been on doing this thing on YouTube. I respect them because they been on here telling their story. They proved to me they wasn't just trying to chase no money and all this bullshit. They were just being themselves. So, and they also was smart enough to know, man, I'm just going to do me. I ain't got to just keep up with that rap shit. So, like I say, everybody else that stuck with that rap, meaning when you Kurupt and you always waiting on Snoop, you waiting on Snoop to put you on. You always waiting for a death row event. You see what I'm saying, y'all? When you always worry about that death row umbrella. This is what I want y'all to see. As a rapper, if my name Kurupt, I'm from Philly. Why I just can't keep rapping and just, I could have had my fan base in the East Coast, Philly, just like LA. I could have just been doing a whole lot. I'm Kurupt. I'm Kurupt. I could have opened up a Philly cheesesteak spot in California, something. So I'm trying to tell you, they be locked in that rap shit. Waiting on Snoop, waiting on this, waiting on that, waiting on the check. Oh, I'm too good for this. I'm Kurupt. I ain't doing that. What happened in the end? Now, y'all, I'm telling you, man, there's no excuse. There's no excuse. You're watching how your brain on rap, it doesn't develop. You don't know how to take care of yourself. You're gonna be bad. We messed up bad, man. And I'm just telling you, he just one of the many. Who else just passed away, y'all? John Forte from the Fugees. Another one just passed away. John Forte from the Fugees affiliate rapper reportedly passes away. They say he was found slumped in the kitchen. All right, slumped in the kitchen. Just to update y'all about when I always speak about stuff like we already went through the dread era already. All right, we already went through the dread era already. That's when we were teenagers. We went through that. And you will see the dreads were even kept at a certain level because it always was a fad or roster. You had real rosters and fake rosters. But the point is, dreads already been a fad already. So I kept telling y'all, when I say people went backwards, they started wearing dreads like they just came out. We went, I'll keep telling y'all, this whole era generation went backwards. So, John Forte with Lauryn Hill, y'all know he rapped on the Fugees album. He is now resting in peace. So I'm telling you, for some reason, it's just ending bad because the way he got found was bad. He was found slumped in the kitchen. See what I'm saying? Told you this, when I said stuff like this era is going to end a certain way because it lived a certain way. It lived a certain way, they're going to end a certain way. So, now check out the Fugees, the curse of the Fugees. Y'all know Lauryn, she get heckled and she can't do a show to save her life. Praz is in the feds. John Forte, he's resting in peace. You see what I'm saying? And Wyclef, you see what Wyclef do? He stays out the way. Wyclef is another one. Wyclef does not play around online. He's the main one that just stayed low key. But it seemed like every time I say that about one of their names, they just somebody put them back to work. But you see, Wyclef been out the way. All right. Now, one of the members from their legacy has passed away. And like I say, the thing about these rappers, they all are breaking down before their time, y'all. They all crashing out. They all been crashing out. So let's just go, man, because I'm just showing y'all, man. We already went through that dread era, man. And John Forte, y'all also know he was caught with $1.4 million worth of liquid coke. He was transporting, and he got caught and did time in the feds. And you also know the president, George G.W., gave him a pardon. So he was pardoned, but he was living, I think, in Massachusetts somewhere. He was just living a regular life, just still doing his thing with music, but he got found slumped in the kitchen. Yeah. So, as you see, man, it's looking back. I told you it's a pattern now, y'all. That's why, to me, it's horrific. Because I listen to these, like I say, when you watching all the stuff you participated in and the people you know about, you watching them crash out, that shit is disturbing. All right? Because when you're looking at Corrupt, and then Corrupt is sick, John Forte passed away, and then you see Jewels looking like this. This shit is trauma, y'all. Why? I saw all of them winning. I saw all of them on top. I saw all of them doing their thing. So to see them like this, that shit is sad, y'all. Like I was telling y'all, it's the same thing as when you see that man, you know, the guy that made it, the man that he had it all, but after the divorce, he was not the same. He just couldn't get back right. Or the big drug dealer after he gets out of prison and he's never the same after that. When a man was a big OG, he had a whole bunch of people respect him. Now he's broke. Nobody respect him. He's disrespected. Nobody wanted to do with him, and he's just stuck outside on the block. That shit is sad. And then as age gets on, they be the ones holding the sign. They be the ones begging for change. All you got to know is, y'all, if we saw Delonte West suffer, we saw a lot of people suffer. Rappers got more pride and dignity. But now, I think they putting their pride and dignity in their back pocket, some of them. I ain't gonna lie, the smart ones, I think they like, shit, hey, if this shit can get me some cash apps and some fucking GoFundMes, oh well. Because remember, I saw what I say. Mickey Rock was the clue. Mickey Rock GoFundMe, I told you, was the clue. When he raised 90,000, but he's trying to say, well, he didn't do it. But I'm showing you, monkey see, monkey do. You know, this the part, they're going to start doing that shit. They're going to start pulling stunts to get GoFundMes to pay their fucking rent. It's starting to happen. It's starting to happen, y'all. It's starting to happen. Oh, he's sick. I'm telling you, when they see how Mickey Rourke raised 100,000, trust me, y'all. Trust me. And Nicky Rourke said he'd rather take his own life before he take money from fans. But not no rappers. Let's go. So like I said, Joel Santana to the bottom right was a big rapper down with Dipset, Diplomat, Def Jam. But now he looked like he definitely jammed up. So let's carry on, y'all. This is a remix from yesterday. But guess what? We not finished because I love to laugh at this picture whenever I get. That shit hilarious. Human crack in the flesh. See what I'm saying? This picture always make my day to see Joel. He was a fucking fiend rapping, man. I've never seen a young fiend rapping. See, I knew older fiends, but they couldn't rap. So to see a young fiend rapping, I think that shit was fucking remarkable. And every time I look at Joel's, it looked like he looking up to God, and that shit just, I like this picture, man. I just like it. I like it, man. it looked like he's inspired by something, man. He just look inspired, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. And we know he's a fucking loser. All right? I told you about Mary. Mary is headlining Vegas. Go see Mary, all right? I spoke about this already. But today I'm not talking about Mary. No, this is 2.1 from yesterday, man. I didn't feel like editing the video because LeBron James was crying about the video of him dressed up in a skirt. I didn't post that video. Somebody put it in the comment section. But AI said LeBron don't want to be joked on about that picture. So I'm going to just leave that alone. Let's go back to this. Matter of fact, I already spoke about the feminist movement. Candace Owen was talking about Cardi B being a victim of the feminist movement, meaning she's brainwashed. And I just said, if a man asks a woman to make a sandwich, ain't nothing wrong with that. You might just make it better. But I also said the feminist right should have the rights to jump men that are abusive. All right? Any man that's abusive, whether sexually, put hands on women, or if he starts arguments for no reason, he should be jumped by the feminist movement. I spoke about that yesterday. Now I'm going to continue on because ain't nothing but updates today. Let's go. Angela Bassett drops it low at age 67, dancing in the tunnel. Holy shit. God damn it, Angela Bassett is now disgraced. God, Angela, I did not want to see you doing that. Family, did I just speak on her the other day what I said? I said Teyanataylor is the new Angela Bassett. Don't Teyanataylor start to look like her daughter now? Teyanataylor is Angela Bassett's replacement. Yeah. Angela Bassett with the family too, y'all. You know about Jennifer Hudson. You know who she's down with. You know who they all down with. Okay. Angela Bassett part of the family too. Wait and exhale. So we're going to leave it at that. Now, when we looked at Angela Bassett and the Waiting to Exhale crew with Gayle, I made a statement. I said, they don't look happy. I said, being that somebody missing out that movie, they don't look happy sitting there. But it's so many things I said. I said, look to me like they getting all the old people making them work more. I said, how are they getting older working more? I don't know what's going on, y'all. And not only that, I have also observed the narrative of all the older women of Black Hollywood have to be freaky. I'm not mad. But I'm not used to seeing women get freakier as they get older. That's all I'm saying. Angela Bassett has waited until she got 67 to compete with Glorilla and Megan. And that shit is disturbing to me. I don't know about y'all. I'm now watching her compete with Megan Thee Stallion and Glorilla and Cardi and out with the. No, I don't. I know, man. I don't know what y'all think about it because some of y'all are weird. You're going to say that, oh shit. Some of y'all will be like, oh shit, damn. And you're going to see, you look at that man standing and looking at that ass, right? Look at that man to the left. You see him with that beard. I know it's fuzzy, but look at that man with that beard. He bullseye right on that ass. Because Angela Bassett look like she riding, bro. She letting us know how she ride that you-know-what. How she ride that pony. I said, holy shit. Angela Bassett got lower than any one of them. I think she want to show the young girls, you bitches ain't got shit on me. I think that's what she was showing them, y'all. Do you see the way she dropping that shit? I said, holy shit. But the only thing was she's 67, bro. She never did this before. Now, if she was in an old rap video, I'll give her a pass. She's never done this. Guys, this might have been the the last respectable person you had. But I also spoke about she played a certain role, but she had a good image far as, you know. But this right here, y'all, I think this was her exit dance. Or this was her last shot to get black fans. Because she want to keep that show 911. Now, she on the show 911. But, y'all, come on, let's be honest, y'all. Let's take a vote. I'm not playing with none of y'all. 67 years old. Was this cool? Don't be ashamed to say it. If you say ain't nothing wrong with it, say it. So just stand on it. 67. Not just 67. We've never saw her do this. If we saw her do it at 37, she get a pass. If she did it at 47, I'd give her a pass. But I've never saw her do this. Now, if any of y'all saw it, check me. No, you got proof, y'all. She dropping that shit way more than Doja Cat. She is twerking that shit way lower than Glorilla, and Glorilla is short. Do you see this? And she twerked better than Lil Kim. Holy shit. Or is she just horny? What the hell going on? Hey, if y'all, if you look, no. Any woman that's 67, if you feel like that, raise your hand right now. Because we can fix it. If you feel like this at 67, let me know if this is new shit. Because I'm trying to figure it out. All right? Are y'all starting to feel like this as y'all get older? Now, if y'all shed it could be some new shit I don't know about. So, if a lot of y'all are feeling freaky at 67 like this, please let me know. Because I'm trying to learn something. Because I've never saw this shit. And it looked like the young woman, an old woman now. The young woman, y'all, they the old ladies now. They the old ladies in the house. I'm miserable. This man driving me crazy. Yeah, that's what happened, y'all. I think that's what happened. I think the young ladies became so washed the fuck up. And I think the young woman, they just brand, like the older woman, they just got a lot of energy because they didn't get burnt out. So let's just go, man. I'm just saying, I never saw her like this, and it was kind of traumatizing to me, man, because I didn't want to look at her like this. I looked at her with respect. I don't want to look at her as a freak, meaning a thought. I think she almost went lower than Chris Shawn with this, y'all. Almost. Now, Angela Bassett, I'm going to say this. If this shit get you, if I hear about you not going to be on 911 no more, I'm going to say it's because of this. But hopefully, this worked to your advantage and get you some views. But damn, Angela Bassett. Damn, bro. What's up, D-Hobbs? What's up, man? All I'm saying is, man, I've never seen this shit where people are getting more freaky as they get older. J-Lo dancing butt naked, basically, with see-through shit, might well say, as she's getting closer to 60. Diana Ross popping out, showing at 80 something. We've seen Shaka Khan being freaky on stage with a cat suit. I don't know what's going on, bro. Maybe they went a whole lot without getting none. I have no clue. But shit, hey, man. So like y'all say, she look good for her age. Go ahead and say it. She does. But she didn't have to do that shit, bro. What was that about? No, y'all. Black entertainment, they not going out too good. I think to keep their career going, they dancing out of fucking. I don't know what it is, y'all, because I can't take this shit in 1 week. All right, I'm seeing Ice Cube doing shit, sweat. I'm seeing them turn into little kids. What the fuck? I'm watching them turn into little kids. So it's something about that, bro. It look like she riding something, don't she, bro? She look like she will ride the hell out of that thing. Yes, she does. Now, y'all, let's shift real quick. It's something I already told you. Before football season, what I say? I said Mike Tomlin gonna get his ass fired. I said Aaron Rodgers gonna get him fired. Now let me bring it back and correct it. Mike Tomlin stepped down. Now, do you think he wanted to step down? Now I will say this, because this is the thing with Mike Tomlin I was talking about with how life is now. And with certain people, with this comfortability shit. Being comfortable is not enough no more, y'all. This is what I've been telling people. This is what I've been observing. See, it's some people used to a comfortability state. I do just enough. You know, it's like this at your job. See, at your job, it's no more I just do just enough. I do just enough to get by and get my check and I do just enough to keep my job. Not enough no more, y'all. So Mike Tomlin has made it to the playoffs for, I think, 7 years straight, but they lost. They keep losing. He been doing just enough to keep his job. Because that's what they do. Some of them ain't going to work the overtime. They ain't going to do too much, nothing extra. They're going to take off days, sick time, but they're going to do just enough to keep the job. And I wanted them all. I was trying to tell them all, them days are over. People like overachieving. People watch data analytics. People respect data and analytics more than humans now. So if humans do not match data and analytics, humans, goodbye. So when you hear these rumors about AI taking over and AI taking jobs, part of the riddle is what you don't get is AI is going to take jobs because your jobs are now being watched analytically. That's why AI is going to take jobs. See, it's not just so much of AI robots taking your job. No, when the CEO goes to the office and they present them with the analytics of that algorithm of how that team is moving statistic-wise, ticket sales, public opinion, negative energy, prosperity, how far have we, what have we really done? They start looking at these things and they can say, hey, if we keep this up, it's not going to be good for the merchandise. It's not going to, we're going to start losing fans. They're not stupid. Shit, people, they might leave Pittsburgh, start becoming Philadelphia. Meaning, they know it comes time when things got to be done. Meaning, he didn't fail, but he just kept doing just enough to keep his job. And I also knew he was for. I'm also going to tell y'all this. This is my opinion, y'all. Mike Tomlin also represents the end of an era of the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Pittsburgh Steelers are being rebranded in your face. Why? They had a 50-year process of blackness. It goes back to the 70s. It's still curtain, all right? Meaning the Pittsburgh Steelers have always been, y'all notice, it's known as a black-dominated team. So it was a 50-year process. So I think they might want to switch things up, balance it out some. When I told you it's all about diversity. But when football had a lot of knuckleheads and a lot of hard heads, Mike Tomlin's job was to keep that shit in order. So he always kept in order, and Mike Tomlin know how to calm grown men down. So he had a purpose. When all you think about when all those wild men within the NFL, them knuckleheads, Ocho Cinco and all of them. Yeah, you think all them knuckleheads. Randy Moss, all you just think all them knuckleheads. Mike Tomlin wasn't calm the ass down. Mike Tomlin, you see what I'm saying? He had a job. He wasn't just a coach. He was also a watchdog. Keep their ass in line, Mike. That's what he did. So now that the league has changed, Mike did his job. He was able to step down gracefully because the truth is, it's like a retirement. He had almost 20 years, and to fire him would have been disrespectful. So the truth is, y'all know when somebody worked for you, even though they're not up to standard, you know, no matter what they job, I don't care if you own a restaurant, he was your top dishwasher for 15 years, or it doesn't matter. You know, it comes to a time when you say, all right, we got to get somebody else now. We got to let you go, man. You know, it's just time. It's just like I tell you. Did not tell you all the narratives I've been telling you was in this shit. When I said, is some people don't know when to leave. I don't want to fire you, but you don't know when to leave. So I got you put me in a position. You're writing on the wall. See, you're not getting it done, but I don't want to do you like that. Can you just see? I told you that's how life works for some people. The comfortability makes them stay in that spot. This way it comes from that don't want to leave shit. When you're a rapper, even though you ain't a rapper no more and you ain't winning as a rapper, you ain't making no more money, you still don't want to accept it and leave as a rapper. You don't want to bow out gracefully as a rapper, come back else doing something else. So Mike Tomlin is probably going to be on TV. But I said Aaron Rodgers means the end of Mike Tomlin. Bingo. That's all my opinion. All right? So now you got it? All right. Because I done figured it out. When I said the end of an era for these people, told you it's going to play out in every field. Rap, R&B, acting, sports media, regular media. Same thing happened to Mike Tomlin, happening to Gayle right now. See? People are also tired of seeing their face. A lot of it is just not negative. People want new shit. People that are energetic, like they understand. Look, people that understand the future understand that new faces mean new beginnings. New ideas mean new beginnings. New thoughts mean new beginnings. So people like me and others that like the future, and we like new shit. I'm diverse. I like new stuff. I get bored with old shit. That's why I dropped out. I got tired of hearing the same shit in school, man. So people like me, we like refreshing. So that's the whole key. It ain't about you ain't good enough, or you ain't, it's just your time up. Let somebody else get a turn. Get it? And that's all it's about. Whether I don't care if the shit is corny. Let me see something new. Meaning, hey, we fell with Mike already. Let's try something new. A new face. Shit gets old, y'all. Old means dead. Old means dead. Boring, finished, no life, no energy. All right. So Mike Tomlin had a good life, but he made the Steelers boring. The offense is boring. They've been boring. They've been boring. They've been having games 9-6, 3-12. They've been boring. Offense been predictable. Been like that. It's because of him. All right. It's time to go. Now he had to go. We out of there. Now, everything I told you about Deion. Told you Deion been getting slayed. Deion been doing cover-ups, media games, but I told you what's up. No one wants to play for that Mickey Mouse program. Told you I wasn't hating on none of them. I told you they all failed. They're not successful. They're not the favorite. All they've been doing is trying to keep their black fans in order. Nobody else believes them. And I'm going to keep showing you this is all one era, the same era. All right? The same era. Angela Bassett became a star. The same exact time when Deion became a star. So I'm saying? It goes back to the 90s, y'all. Everything you love, you're going to watch it be desecrated. Anything from that era didn't bow out gracefully, you're going to see it go out bad. All right? Here's Joel Santana. I'm giving you your goddamn clues. You're going to see it go out bad. Unless they still good like Mary. Meaning, Mary didn't rub people the wrong way. She didn't piss people off. Her name is not in a lot of shit. So she had a good career. Get it? Meanwhile, Deion rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. And I'm going to tell y'all why it's going to end bad for Deion. He made a lot of people in media his enemy. They the ones going to slay him. Athletes get slayed by the media in the end. Oh, I'm also going to talk about Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith, you've been getting slayed by Jason Whitlock on YouTube. We're going to talk about it. No one wants to play for that Mickey Mouse program. So let's rewind it. Coach Prime, Shannon Sharp, Coach Prime, Ocho Cinco, Coach Prime, Shador, they hating on Shador. Okay, the black narrative. Let's look at the world. Now, why are they saying he runs a Mickey Mouse program? For one, it's a joke. They saying he's a clown. That's for one. For two, didn't I tell you he was supposed to be rebuilding that team instead of walking around Karuchi Trans and the fans don't want to see that shit? Mickey Mouse program. Saying, Deion, you a big-ass kid because you about to get fired too. You're going to get fired this year. All right? So I'm just showing y'all, man. Deion fuck around and get fired before they come back. Because, y'all, this failure shit, I told you, was a narrative. It's this, they incompetent, they're failing. This was their last dance. Why? After this last run, y'all never going to be able to cry racist no more. Y'all kept crying about you didn't get these opportunities, or there's no opportunities for black coaches. NFL. This might be one of y'all last black coaches for a minute. Meaning of success. It's black coaches still now, but I'm just telling you that meaning enough black coaches have ruined the job. They ruined the opportunity for the future. So they've been letting everybody get these positions so y'all can't cry racism no more. And look what happened. You turn it into a Mickey Mouse program. So y'all know what's going to happen, right? Deion, you're going to lose that team eventually. Now, let's move on from Deion. Everybody talking about him. I'm just giving you updates when I told you what was going to happen. I told you he's going to get fired. I told you Deion is going to be dragged. He's going to get fired. He's going to have a bad year. Shador going to be on the bench. Shador's in NFL penitentiary. It all played out. Playoffs, Super Bowl on the way. Shador's not in the conversation no more, or Deion. Him or his son ain't make the playoffs, okay? So I kept telling you, y'all are always groomed to support failure because of skin color, always be a part of something bandwagon, but in the end, you always going to get disappointed, dropped on your head, your feelings hurt, a bunch of excuses and wait till next year. Meanwhile, I was never with it. Let's go. Now, look what happened. Stephen A. Smith is messing up. Now, I spoke about this, Stephen A. In my opinion, you've been doing too much. You're going to see the pattern, Stephen A. Ever since Molly stepped down from that channel, First Take, ESPN, Stephen A., you ain't been looking the same, bro. You're working on YouTube. You into politics. And I told y'all, once y'all came on YouTube, that's where y'all messed up at. Y'all were trying to ride this YouTube wave because some of y'all can just not say what. See, one day y'all gonna learn this, and I'm just saying in general, y'all. People gotta learn this shit. These are not just sayings. All money is not good money. Wise man taught me a long time ago. You're never gonna get every dollar. Never. You can try all you want. So it was Jews placed on me. I've been there, don't chase money. Chasing money, that should get you in jail. Chasing money gonna make you crash out. You're never gonna get all the money, y'all. That's why people go down from greed. Meaning, you can try to chase every dollar and lose your craft, y'all. You can lose yourself chasing money, trying to do too much. Because to get money is certain obligations that come with it. So when you get $100 million deal, family, let's talk to me, man. Now judge me. If I'm on ESPN, I'm down with Disney. I get $100 million. I made it already. Why would I come to YouTube? Why? To play around with y'all? That's all I will be doing. I'm trying to prove to y'all I'm still cool. Because y'all don't see me on... No, y'all better watch me on TV with Stephen A. Maybe people stop watching you on TV because you playing on YouTube. And you got caught up in all these... See, you don't understand, Stephen A. When you arguing with your man here, all these people, female, you arguing with the people that got kicked off TV because I told you this is the tier less. Meaning, when you start playing around with YouTube, YouTube is for people that don't got shit to lose. That's what I'm trying to tell these dummies. YouTube is the gutter. When you on national TV, you got a name and an image. You don't play on this YouTube. It's not worth it. The coins you get on YouTube is not worth sacrificing your big contracts for years to come. So I told you, by Stephen A. playing around on YouTube, he lowered his stock. Since he started a YouTube channel, these are the facts. Molly left the show. Mind you, he had to pick up Cam Newton. Cam Newton was on YouTube. He's a failed football player. Cam Newton's so sorry he couldn't be a football analyst. He's a first take guy. Because Stephen A. hooked him up. I told you, Stephen A., a lot of people don't like Cam Newton. Strike two against first take. Stephen A., you messed up bad. Know why I say that? Because Jason Whitlock is whipping your ass online now. I'm going to just keep it real. All right? Jason Whitlock on YouTube, Stephen A., is whipping your ass. And see, Stephen A., you did what everybody do. Y'all start y'all YouTube channels because y'all call yourself controlling the narrative, fighting the narrative. I'm going to speak my piece. You're not supposed to respond, dummy. How did y'all make it big and start dropping down? That's what y'all did. So you got caught up. Meaning, I respect Jason Whitlock and Stephen A., but I'm telling you, I told y'all this internet is nothing to play with. The internet has power. Once you make it as a celebrity, you're not supposed to play with this internet. And I'm going to keep telling you, you're going to see somehow, some way, this internet crashed all of their stock and helped destroy them some kind of way. Some kind of way. Now, when Stephen A. started his YouTube channel, did he go up or did he go down? He didn't understand playing with Jason Whitlock brought him down to the mud. Jason Whitlock's smart. He know what he was doing. Now, see, Jason Whitlock is very articulate. See, I told y'all, I was watching him on ESPN. Jason Whitlock, oh, my point is, I also like diversity, meaning I respect articulate brothers with goddammit college degrees in communication. I respect men who are smart. I respect people who are smart, period. So I don't like dumb shit 24/7. I like a balance. So I'm going to tell you, Stephen A. been trying to prove how he keep it real with the streets, but that's his downfall. Stephen A. code word is brothers. That's his downfall. Stephen A., I'm going to tell you today, your downfall is your pledge of allegiance to the brothers. And see, while Jason Whitlock is whipping your ass, he just sticks to his own opinion and stands on it. That's why I respect Jason Whitlock. Because he gives me opinions of diversity, always have. And that's what I tell you. I look for people that also think like me. So when everybody's praising LeBron, praising this one, praising that one, when I see Jason Whitlock, 9 times out of 10, I know he's going to say something in my category because he's not with that praising shit. And see, what happened is Stephen A. was playing around online. He been beefing with his ex-ESPN employee. He got a lot of smoke. And he's fucking up saying the wrong stuff. Now, he's a sports analyst, and he called a football player Charlie Kirk. And that pissed people off. Stephen A. Smith mistakenly refers to NFL wide receiver as Charlie Kirk during Texans Steel playoff. See that? But no, I've been watching the views. You know, we've been looking at Stephen A. views dropping, right? Jason Whitlock shit picking up. Stephen A., Jason Whitlock been whipping your ass on YouTube, bro. And your stock is crashing, Stephen A. You better step it up, bro. Because I don't know about that first take. I'm gonna be straight honest with you. Ryan Clark and them ain't doing it. your new partner Shay, she cool. I like her. She all right. But Cam and Ryan Clark, Stephen A., you on your way on your face, bro. I'm gonna promise you that. This ain't personal. I'm gonna just tell you what I see and what's gonna happen. Hey, Stephen A., I'm the one that also told people on this channel Shannon Sharp gonna be off your show before it happened. I'm the one that told y'all what's gonna happen. Now I'm gonna tell you again, Stephen A., you ain't gotta listen to me, right? You better do some change on first take. And you on this internet was the start of your ending, bro. You should have never did it. Because now the momentum from Stephen A. is swinging to Jason Whitlock. That's what's happening. All right, so I told you, the brotherhood of them sticking together is their downfall because they made a lot of enemies. And the enemies have come together against them. And that's what happened. Now, look at this. You know, Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande had this wicked thing. Now, look what it says. Ariana Grande reportedly taking a break from Cynthia Erivo. She needs a break from her. Even though you're not getting, Ariana Grande had a positive career her whole life. That negative shit happened. Remember that man tried to run up and stab them with some crazy shit? That didn't happen to her till she was with her. All right? I think Ariana Grande say, Cynthia Erivo, you're bad luck. The movie Wicked over. I got to rebrand. All right, go home now. Let me see. I think Ariana Grande told her, let's see if you're going to be successful by yourself. I think that's what happened, y'all. All right? So let's keep it moving. Look at this nonsense, y'all. Check this out. Check this out. Teddy Riley teases a new R. Kelly music. Teases new R. Kelly music. About that time, for real. All right, raise your hand. Who's ready for R&B music? Raise your hand. Who's ready for R. Kelly music? No, Teddy Riley. You're a fucking pervert from the freak era. You might have groomed Pharrell with your fingers. You're delusional. Aaron Hall is from your group. Teddy Riley. Do you want to suck R. Kelly penis? Just go give him a visit, bro. Nobody want to hear that shit. Just go do that. Go see R. Kelly and give him a hand job, bro. Just go do that. Straight up. All right, Teddy Riley? Nobody want to hear their mouth. Told you from that era, they're fucking sorry, y'all. Look, Teddy Riley, go to R. Kelly. Go visit the man. Put somebody in his book. Go visit him and give him a fucking hand job, bro. All right? Other than that, all y'all trying to bring back the past, y'all need to take your ass back to the 90s. That's what y'all need to do. Matter of fact, every day, why don't y'all come out dressed like the 90s? They got the same outfits out. Nobody want to hear no fucking R. Kelly. You want to know why, y'all? Guess what? Excuse me. Guess what, y'all? The truth is they still play R. Kelly. Like I said, they still be playing them, y'all. They still play his music. They still play Diddy music. Yes, they do. I heard all about the Benjamins yesterday. Trust me, they still play all their music. Because this is the era we in. We in the era of the freaks. So, anybody want an R. Kelly album right now, raise your hand and don't be scared. If you want Teddy Riley and R. Kelly to drop an album, be proud. Raise your hand and say, I want that. I need that. Man, say it. Say it. No, y'all, R&B is gone. It's never coming back. All right? Never coming back. Because the word is, there you know what. But they ain't the only ones. How many of y'all saw about him? He's an actor. I'm going to just leave it at that. He's accused of violating 2 twin boys. But He said he denies it. He's fighting to the end. So I respect his aspect. He's like, I'm fighting. See, he's not like other people that get accused. He said, I'm fighting this. He said out his own mouth. He's accused of doing something to two twin brothers. But he said he's going to fight it. He said these allegations are bogus. So there you have it. Now, y'all know I showed y'all this yesterday, but I have an update. Bill Gates warns the next 5 years could get rough. Now, pay attention. Now, I'm only putting this back up. We spoke about the guaranteed facial rec that's hitting the stores now. But no, it was something that Elon said yesterday that sparked me again. I said, damn. You know what he said? Check it out. Fortune magazine. Saving for retirement is pointless, thanks to the impending supersonic tsunami of AI and robotics. He said saving for retirement is pointless. Now, let me see if you can figure that out. Now, some of these things I already been speaking about. I told you. I'm going to make it clear for you because I'm going to connect the dots for you to make it real clear. Saving for retirement is pointless. He's really talking about, especially if you're from a certain era. If you're from a certain era, you're not going to make it anyway. He's telling a lot of y'all, your time is up. You might as well enjoy your life now because a lot of y'all ain't going to be around at a certain time no more anyway. Why? It is a whole era of rebellion that took place, and they didn't put a lot of money into the Social Security program. See, we just went through this whole era of drug dealing, tax-free money, scamming. You think of everything people were doing. I want to be a rapper. I got my own business. I do hair. When you got 30 years of that, they know it was 30 years where the least money got put into the system of taxes. So, being that they didn't put nothing into the system, they're not going to have nothing when they ass get old. So, it all comes together. What I told you. When I said this era is going to be the worst generation of seniors and elders. Y'all thought I was playing. Now, do the science with me. When I'm telling you, this era is going to be the era of seniors, the most rebellious. They were shooting people when they was young. It's gonna be a whole lot of seniors and ex-gangsters and bad bitches. The nursing homes are gonna be flooded with seniors that are tatted out, pinched out. This shit gonna be different. They're gonna have different attitudes. They were raised on NWA. Them seniors are gonna be wicked. They're gonna be catching these seniors of this era humping in the goddamn nursing home. It's gonna be different, y'all. So I'm telling you, they got a plan for these seniors. Don't worry, seniors. When y'all get old, this rap era, you ain't gonna have no retirement. We ain't anybody gonna take care of y'all anyway. Hopefully, half of y'all, I'm just telling you, man. They've been telling us the 30-year era we just seen and experienced really was the least era that even respected American morals and values of paying taxes. He wasn't raised to pay taxes. They wasn't raised to retire like every other job in place. See, when you see people retiring, they was raised in the era where retirement was for real. So it was for real. You work hard, retire, or your shit is straight. Not no more. I kept giving y'all clues. If you not from this era putting up your own retirement and you ain't got your own plan, it's going to end bad for you. I told you it plays out through the rappers. If it's ending bad for rappers, that what you think gonna happen to you. You don't gotta be a genius. No, it's designed where, okay, you gonna make it through this era, but when your ass is senior, hopefully you got enough money to take care of yourself. You see corrupt, sick? Hopefully when you get older, are you gonna still be able to take care of them bills when you're 60, 65, 67, 68? Who gonna take care of you then? Y'all from an era, like I told you, y'all from an era of a lot of stuff. As y'all get older, y'all gonna have all these sickness. Y'all drunk the most liquor, the most partying. Y'all had the most unsafe sex. Huh? Y'all had the most gun violence. Some of y'all bodies gonna break down later from y'all gun wounds. You ain't gonna have nothing. You ain't gonna have nothing. So when Elon Musk says, don't worry about retirement, he said that shit is pointless. I get all the clues, bro. I read everything clear as day. Well, he's talking to goddamn it everybody, meaning Generation Z, millennials, and definitely Generation X. Because guess what? The baby boomers living in their retirement right now. And they're the last dance. I told you, I've been got it clear before Elon even said it. Because I deal with reality. Reality, me, I know reality. We're not from an era everybody working hard, busting their ass, retiring. Some of y'all also might have worked, but what happened? Job. Back in the day, they work a job, 20 years, retire, we out. That's it. Elon Musk told the world on Fortune magazine, saving for retirement is pointless, thanks to the impending supersonic tsunami of AI and robotics. They keep warning you, AI is going to destroy everybody financially. See that? Bill Gates, the multi-billionaire tech guys telling you, straight to your face. But I know what's up. The truth is, I know what they're saying. But I'm not going to say listen to them. No, what they tell you is, you got to put up your own nest egg. By 2030, AI will surpass the intelligence of all humans combined. That's what Elon Musk predicted. He also claimed eventually they will be more humanoids than humans. Why? They being made in factories right now. Letting y'all all know to your face. It's going to be more humanoids than humans. Then I tell you, in that world, you got humanoids, you got robotics, you got AI. AI is the brain, but come in many forms. AI is used in programs. AI can be put in a robot. No, I told you. You got people who are not who they say they are. I'm telling you, this is the world we in. Eventually, there will be more humanoid robots than humans on Earth. Slowly, the traditional job will be replaced as well, with white-collar positions first on the list. Bingo. Say it again. White-collar positions first on the list. So everybody that went to college, everybody that's into white-collar jobs, goodbye. Told you, man, they played a game. Play the game, y'all. This called no more salaries. Now, think all the salaries. You think all the lawsuits. Let's go. Anything short, this is what Elon Musk said. Anything short of shaping atoms, AI can do probably half or more of those jobs right now, he said. The advances could lead to such big productivity increases, he said. So he's basically saying the advances are going to lead to more being produced. And what they're telling you is it's also going to be a fad of robots. Like I say, it's simple things like, let's go back to the Macy's. Told you it's simple. It's hand in hand with the cashless society. You're not going to Macy's unless you're a Macy's member. If you don't got the Macy's app on your phone, you ain't down with Macy's. You ain't got a Macy's card, don't come in anyway. But when you do come in, no humans, robots. It's simple. They at the door. They at the register. Their job is to scan and watch your ass. That's it. Beep, beep, beep. That's it. You walk out, you going. And don't forget the robot at the door, he got the gun, he gonna blast your ass if you try to steal something. He got the laser. See what I'm saying? RoboCop shit. Or you in the store stealing, beep, beep, that whole shit just shut. My point is AI tech, y'all. Motion sensors, all of that. Well, tell you, now you're going to be able to shop at will. So guess what? Now Macy's don't got to hire nobody to say, man, help me with that. Now, don't get it twisted. It's the trick. They still got to hire people. You know that. Because somebody got to supervise the robots. Somebody is always, a human always got to be on deck. But they don't got to do mass hiring. This is going to cut down rosters. So the thing is, it's still going to be humans, but this going to chop rosters. You're going to run a whole big Macy's like that with just one human on each floor. You know what I'm saying? Each floor, you just need one human to oversee the shit. That's it. Meanwhile, this Macy's might have had 500 workers. Now you can run that shit with 10 people. That's what they talking about, y'all. That's what's going to make them rich. And they telling you to your face what's going to happen. So I told you, this don't apply to me. This don't apply to a lot of y'all. I told you, this applies to a lot of y'all future. Your children, the ones you love, the kids. Meaning, the big kids too. This apply to them. They're not going to have nothing. See, the ones stealing cell phones now, they ain't going to have shit when they get older. They're going to be ruined. Damn near the whole generations under millennium, they all, your family, everybody with criminal felonies, man, of this new era. That's another thing. Felonies in the old era is something different than this new era. See, in this new era, they felonies not going to be forgiven like that. They felonies are more horrific. A lot of them, but they didn't understand, all financial crimes automatically obsolete. That's what I tell you. Everybody did that PPP shit, bank fraud, they ruined. They can't go, no, they're not going to be accepted. Nowhere digital, anywhere digital money, scammers. Bank fraud. They the worst of the world. I told you they obsolete. Everybody did a PPP loan. They're not going to have no retirement money. I tell you, it's a reason with all this shit, y'all. I'm telling you. It's a reason. Like I say, everything is going to be laughing and joking now. Put in your brain. Everybody that did a PPP loan will not be getting retirement money. They're going to all die hard. They're going to die horrific. They're going to have to pay a price for that money they stole in the end. That's how it's going to work, y'all. Because they're not going to be able to buy, trade, or sell. Ain't nobody going to take care of them. So, that's why I told you, some of these people don't get it twisted. They want to go to jail because they can't make it out here. So they know that. Don't get it twisted. Some of them stealing cell phones, hoping they go to jail. Because some people, that's the only way they're going to make it, y'all. Roof over their head, food, clothing, and shelter, and maybe a TV to watch and some friends. Yeah, and don't forget, they also got BBLs in there now. No, some of them going to want to go to jail because it's called Arctic blast. It's cold. It's trifling outside. They starving, y'all. So some of them are going to do crimes to go to jail. But they already stealing phones. But just know this. Even stealing a phone now, you won't be able to go in the store 10 years from now. So I told you, this whole era is being flushed. Science and mathematics. The computer wizards have spoken. These are the guys that know all the analytics of what's been happening. And they know it's a particular era. Mainly the main ones brainwashed on this internet in the end, they all made themselves obsolete in the end. So when he says saving for retirement is pointless, who do you think he's talking to? He's only talking to certain people. He's only talking to certain people, y'all. So I get it clear. He's not talking to me. He's not talking to me. Get it? Because I can already have my retirement put up. See what I'm saying? He's not talking to me. He's talking to somebody else. Saving for retirement. He basically telling a lot of y'all, don't worry about retirement because a lot of y'all not going to be around anyway. And if you are, you're going to be so low, meaning society is not going to accept y'all. Your money is not going to be accepted. That's what I'm telling you. Try it right now. Have $10,000. Look for an apartment today. And if you don't got the proper salary, if you don't got the proper background, if you don't got the proper longevity at a job, I'll bet you won't get no crib today. You can have the money right now. That's how the new world gonna be. I kept telling you. That's the buy, trade, or sell. Meaning you got the money, nobody wants your shit. That's what he's telling y'all. Even if you do have money, some of y'all, you're not gonna be no good in society. So saving that retirement is fucking worthless. Get it? Because y'all gonna be obsolete. Let me show you the other trend. Influencer known as Sunshine dies after undergoing surgery. Have we not been looking at the pattern of influencers dying? Okay. What did I say? This year, you're going to see the crash of black media, black bloggers, and content creators. All right. We looked at an influencer that crashed in a ditch. We looked at another. We've been looking at influencers passing away. One female found dead, shot up in the car. Okay. Another dead influencer. And see what I tell you? This is what I want y'all to get. See, When you gassed up by online, you think you this celebrity. But when you die, you just an influencer. See that? Meaning you was never nobody. You was just an influencer. See that? When everybody want to chase this star and fame shit. Influencer known as Sunshine Down. See, I'm telling you, this shit is wicked, but it's real. See, you can chase a topic every day, and then one day you the topic everybody talking about. See how this shit work? Tell you this shit is deep. You talking about everybody today, but then tomorrow you the fucking topic. Influencer. Now you made all this money talking about other people. Now people making money off you. So that's how it's gonna be. I tell all the YouTubers that. I tell everybody that to their face. Okay, you might have built your channel up there, people. When you die, people gonna make money off your name. That's how this shit go. Because you big, right? All right. Just know everything you do is gonna happen to you. All right? When people get that concept, I told you it's in and bad for a lot of people. Now let me show you something else. All this shit got to do with real shit. Mattel launches first autistic Barbie. Told you a lot of y'all didn't know them headphones meant something. They say those headphones is the symbol of Generation Z. I didn't start hearing that word autistic to a certain time. I never knew about it. I did my research. But you just picture this in your brain. It's an autistic generation, and one day they all gonna be grown. Headphones calm down autistic people. Then you're gonna see why a lot of so-called celebrities always promote them headphones, because it's a market. Then I tell you, not for autistic people. For certain people, headphones mean it's something wrong with you, because you always got them damn headphones on, meaning you're not focused. I'm gonna leave that alone, but I wanted y'all to see. Mattel launches the first autistic Barbie. We'll leave it at that. Just showing y'all the narratives, y'all. Jocelyn Hernandez. Now I'm showing you her because we were just talking about Stevie J loving hip hop and how they ruin your ass. Jocelyn Hernandez celebrates 3 years off of doing blow. She don't do blow no more. But who you think she was telling us had her on that blow? Okay. Diddy and Cassie, Stevie and Jocelyn. You got the pattern now. All right? It's in your face. Jocelyn said she been off that blow for 3 years. So you got the proof. Stevie J ruined woman. You got your proof. The rumors of Stevie J and Faith. You got the proof. When it comes to that blow. All right? She telling you. She cleaned up. You see how I go in the end? Now look. Jocelyn gonna be doing better than Stevie J now. See that? That's how it works. So, yeah, we've been getting a lot of powder confessions. But I'm going to be honest, y'all. I think Angela Bassett on that powder, too. I think Angela Bassett was hitting that pink stuff. Angela Bassett, you ain't going to trick me. You was at them freak offs back in the day, too. Oh, yeah. You and Ike. It's not a coincidence, y'all. Larry Fishburne's daughter's a hoe. Y'all forgot that? Larry Fishburne's daughter do porn. You see what I'm saying? I told you, embarrassed for all of them. They all got embarrassed at the end. What else should I get? Her and Larry Fishburne. I got to tell y'all, I always going to connect the dots for y'all. Check it out. I got something for y'all. The same week, Angela Bassett busting it open. Ice Cube tap dancing. Now, for all y'all that claim to know black entertainment, answer fast. What does Ice Cube and Angela Bassett got in common? What's their history? Hurry up. And then you're going to see the same exact week, they're making an ass of themselves. What's up, y'all? What's up, PJ? What's up, Miss B Loyal? What's up, Black? Black the Free Thinker. What's up, Mike Wilson? What's up, Mike Will? What's up, American Tradesman? Now check it out. This is what I'm saying. Ice Cube and Angela Bassett both in Boys in the Hood, y'all. Both of them in Boys in the Hood. That's their history together. You know what I'm saying? That's how far we going back. That's their history. But I want y'all to see, it'd be weird shit happening where They started in a movie together, and they both danced in the same week. Doing shit they don't normally do. That's why I want y'all to understand. When I had that bootleg movie, Boys in the Hood, I looked at Ice Cube and Angela Bassett different. I never saw them doing this. That's why it's tripping me out. If I saw MC Hammer dancing, it ain't nothing. If I, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's flipping me out. I knew them for Boys in the Hood, but now I'm going to know them for this. If John Singleton was alive, he would have been hurt to see all this shit, man. John Singleton, he not here no more, but he didn't go out like a clown. No. But I'm just being real, y'all. Angela Bassett don't get down like that, man. So they out twerking and all this other stuff, and she was twerking bad. Meaning, all I'm saying is this. I've never seen her drop it hot more than Glorilla, Sexy Red, Megan Thee Stallion, and I just never saw it, y'all. I see her drop it like it's hot. And then I saw them looking at her ass. And I'm going to be real. I was waiting for her to turn around, but she didn't do that part. I didn't see that part. But she was being freaky, y'all. And I never saw her do this. And it's just this pattern where it's like they're getting older and they're like disrespecting themselves more. And I don't get it. I don't get it, y'all. So I say that because now, this is how funny the game is. Now, the thing I will say about Angela Bassett, yes, she's in shape. She's doing good for herself at 67. It's just her behavior. But she is way more healthy than Corrupt. Let's look at Corrupt the rapper, y'all. Rapper Corrupt is hospitalized with serious health. So remember I said it this week. I said the older people are getting younger, and I said the older people get young, and the young people are old. He ain't go in your face. Corrupt is he breaking down like an old man. He not 60. Angela Bassett got more energy than I'm showing you. It's some shit that happened, y'all. It's like the older people got it. I think what happened is the older people were preserved, and they stayed younger by just preserved. And I think we looking at the young generation, they actually burnt out doing too much. They fucking burnt out, and now that shit is affecting them. What I told you, I gave all the clues. All these Viagra pill commercials is for the young era. Meaning, it ain't just people over 65 taking blue pills. No, it's a lot of them dudes from that hip-hop era. They the ones on pills. Told y'all what's happening, man. It's an era where they old before they time. I'll tell you what's happening. They burnt out. That's what Corrupt represent. He's from that era because hip-hop speed up your clock. Because I paid attention. That's what it did to rock and rollers. The same shit. So all I did was study what happened to rock and roll in the end. No, that shit happened to rap now. All right? So you seeing Corrupt, sick. Ray J, sick. All these young, sick. Terrell Owens, he's sick. Oh, Deion Sanders, he's sick. Meanwhile, hey, Angela Bassett is healthy. Now, I saw you, an American tradesman. I know you said she got a husband. Let's ask honest question. Do you think her husband was fond of her doing this? Or you think she had no choice? You think her husband was proud of this? No, Angela had to do something. Because if y'all don't watch 911, she needs some more views on some real shit. So if y'all don't watch 911, y'all have not been supporting Angela Bassett. This show has been in rotation for a couple years now. So I just wanted y'all to know when I kept telling you TV been back. But I'm not stupid because I know she want to stay on that show. And I know why she went on Jennifer Hudson. But I'm going to say this again. A lot of y'all know damn well y'all was not watching 911. But if you want Angela Bassett to keep her job, y'all better start watching 911 because I'm going to say she did this for views. All right? I'm going to say not views. She got to get some traction. You know what I'm saying? She got to get some younger viewership. So I understand why she's doing it. But I'm going to just say she did too much because she dropped it like she was riding that penis. You see it right there. Ah! But Punch say, I don't let no woman ride me. Get off me. Ah! Then she tried to turn you out, bro. That's what she tried to do. What's up, Punch? What's up, bro? Look, Courtney B. Vance, let me find out you be letting your wife drop it like it's hot. Hell no. Mike Tomlin, he got to let go. That's Mike Tomlin, his wife, y'all. I told y'all after this, he was over. I said Aaron Rodgers mean the end of Mike Tomlin. I don't care if he stepped down. I just knew this was last year, period. Because I saw Aaron Rodgers coming. Aaron Rodgers' team now, no, Mike Tomlin. I think Mike Tomlin knew to play the whole time too. Because they understood. When we get rid of Tomlin, we got somebody else in position. Mike Tomlin, your time is up, bro. That's it. Mediocre is not good enough no more. So what are you looking at, y'all? You connect the dots. Mike Tomlin was a champion for the Steelers. That was a long time ago. But he was, the Steelers had one of the biggest fan base, and he was just barely making it. But his time is up because it's the end of an era. Which rapper is the biggest Pittsburgh Steelers fan? Snoop Dogg. The end of an era. Told you, Snoop Dogg and Ice Cube, they grandfathers now, y'all, and it's okay. Hit that shit, cuz. He said, oh, shit, you ain't telling me you was going to do it like that. So that's why I say, man, Snoop Dogg don't let me know, man. They not with that young rap shit no more. Meaning, they just trying to have fun, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But no, Ice Cube was fucking tap dancing. And I'm going to say it again. Crip walking is tap dancing in sneakers. That's it. The only reason why you don't hear that because they don't got on hard shoes. But now y'all know, right? All right. When it was time for the hip-hop generation to tap dance, they transformed it into crip walking. It was a rapper got smart, and he tap danced he did it with sneakers. And he said, yo, you know, we can always act like we crip and blood walking, bro. We ain't got to do that tap dancing shit no more. And that's what they did. Ice Cube was fucking tap dancing at 56, y'all. And I'm not playing with y'all. Ice Cube show flop because y'all don't watch. So I also said a lot of reason why your people been getting kicked off TV is because y'all have not been supporting them. These companies are not giving them money if they're not bringing in viewership. So I'm going to tell you, this was Ice Cube's way of trying to go conservative, but it didn't work. Ice Cube tried to get away from gangster rap, and it didn't work. So he had to go back to his bread and butter. What's that? CB4. That's it. Glorification is something neither one of them are. Show us your sellout work. So it's a reason why I did a remix, y'all. You know why? LeBron James is a damn crybaby. All right? I'm going to just leave it at that. Let's go, y'all. Rest in peace, John Forte. All right? Another rapper bites the dust. And I spoke about this, how it's like as soon as rap turned 50, a lot of rappers started passing away at 50. Then another percentage started working hard at 50. I said, I think they're trying to take the rappers out. They're making them work hard as they get older. Even though we have reports of people passing out on stage. It just happened in another country. And one time, I think in America, a couple preachers have passed out on stage in a Baptist church. Yeah, it's been happening. But now you got it, right? So a lot of y'all hear about John Forte passed away from the Fugees album. Can y'all now see how that was a dark era, a dark time, and just everything about it is dark, miserable? I told you I don't love that era. I hate it. I don't want no parts of it no more. Y'all been outgrew it, been finished with it, been dealt with it, done with it. Like, that's why I don't understand. Like, y'all can stay in these eras, but for me, horrific past, horrific, horrific, horrific. It's going to end horrific. It's like I don't want to see the shit. It's like that's how it is, y'all. That's how much I run from failure, y'all. That's it. Like, if I grew up in a home where my mother was abused, every time I see their face, they would remind me of me being in the room while my parents screaming. I wouldn't want to see that. Like I say, I'm just tired of their ass. They represent your life didn't go nowhere. That's all it means. All right? When people out here been going backwards, guess what? It's not a mistake. If you can look at Snoop Ice Cube today and your life is still the same as when you was a damn teenager, it's not hard to figure out who been playing around, y'all. So the end of an era is I'm going to connect the dots. You never saw Ice Cube doing this shit. He lost the show. He might not make no more films. We don't know that. He might not be. We don't know, y'all. Ice Cube also got a tour bus burnt down while he been on tour. That happened to him too. So as this is happening, Snoop Dogg is partying while his homeboy is corrupt could be on his deathbed. Like, I didn't look at how deep it was. A lot of them going down from a broken heart. A lot of them going down from strokes. Because when you're a rapper and you in LA, they're going to get it the worst. Do you know how much money you need as a retired celebrity in Los Angeles? You need money, y'all. So it's a reason why they ass move. And it's a reason why some that stay, they go in bad. Corrupt never made that much money in his career, y'all. Let's be honest. I told you. They was able to live off that death row name. That's why a lot of them gonna die broke. See, that's why when I speak about people like Reggie Wright, a respected security guard, he was, even though he was an officer, but he protected their punk ass. He had, you see what I'm saying? He had a business. He wasn't, see, Reggie Wright wasn't just a damn flunky. That's my point. He running companies, businesses, doing shit, moving and shaking shit. The rappers were the flunkies. You see it now. That's why I say you'll see certain people from death row look better than the rappers, doing better than the rappers, because that's how it played out in the end. Meaning, they were going to say, there ain't no way in hell Reggie gonna outshine me in the end. Hell no. Them fools, I told you, them fools, the rappers, they ain't got their death row changed like that. They finished. That's their fault. Because their whole thing was, shit, yeah, I'll wait. If Snoop give me a job, I'm straight. Oh, if a death row something come up, I'm straight. No, corrupt is the little C's of the death row. They're the same shit, y'all. They were so used to making money off one brand. They didn't create nothing else for themselves. And I know what they was doing. Still waiting on Uncle Snoop. Still waiting on this, that, and the third. Meaning, when you a rapper with a name, you not supposed to go out bad no kind of way. John Forte was found dead in his kitchen. Dead in the kitchen, y'all, on the floor. I'll tell y'all all, when you live a certain life, that's how it ends for you. The thing is, can you accept your fate? All right. Because certain lifestyles you live, ain't going to be nobody there for you in the end. Especially if you did a lot of people wrong. So people who are all about self end up by themselves in the end. And I'm saying that for a reason, y'all. Because you also got to deal with self-preservation. You got to put something up for yourself. So like I said, we are watching everything play out this year. When I said this year, y'all gonna see this shit crash all the way out. Here you have it. As John Forte is announced dead, Corrupt is sick. So like I say, it's too much. At the same time, Joel's, he about to damn near take his life. So you see it now. Nothing good is coming from the rap department at all. Told you that shit black, miserable, and I'm trying to stay away from it as much as I can. Just keep y'all updated. No, y'all, this shit horrific. I can't watch it. So now you see, it's not just them. Wait, okay, it goes back to Angela Bassett. So like I said, she's not going out right. She's not supposed to be doing that shit. If I didn't never see her do that then, why is she doing it now? Because she got to do it. I don't care if it's for to boost the ratings up, the views. She want to keep her show. No. And like I said, it's not the fact it's not like she did a little twerk. She got them dropped that shit more than Sexy Red. And you see it right here. All right? And like I said, I ain't mad at her, but I just know in the world of respect, when I told people who got to be the freaks of this industry, they didn't believe me. Can you see it all now? I told you they all had to come out. They had to come out as who they are. They had to come out as who they are, one way or another. All right? That's it. And the thing about some people, they just stayed out the way. My point is, if you heard that, if it come out that she was at early Diddy parties, don't be surprised. Because remember, it was a movie called Waiting to Exhale, and we're going to leave it at that. Get it? We're going to leave it at that. And she was on Jennifer Hudson's show. But I don't think they was talking about Waiting to Exhale. I don't think so. So, you also see Jennifer Hudson stays out the way. She has Wendy Williams' job as well. She's the new Wendy. So you see how this game go, right? You've been seeing it your whole life. Queen Latifah, the rapper, actor, then she's a fucking host. Jennifer Hudson, the singer, the actor, now she's a host. You now see in one department it's the same fucking soup reheated. The same soup reheated every couple years. Can you see it now? This is why it's boring. This is why it's old. This is why it's corny. All right? A 30-year pyramid of the same shit. Reheated, remixed, different burger bun, different slice of cheese, from fucking mozzarella to fucking cheddar. Same shit. People like me and others, we tired of it, y'all. You can have it. It's okay. All right? I just want y'all to get that part. This ain't no hate. So, the end of an era is playing out in every department. So, Stephen A., you are one of the last faces. I will say this about Stephen A. You are the last face they gave $100 million to. You're going to be the last. You're the last one. Stephen A. Smith is the last one to get a big bag of that caliber. When I gave y'all the proof, Stephen A., his last deal was bigger than actors and rappers, entertainers, and football players and coaches. He's locked in. But this is the thing with Stephen A. Stephen A., you are losing the YouTube battle. You are destroying your brand on YouTube. YouTube is helping to destroy you, Stephen A. And you ain't noticing, Stephen A. Molly Karam left that show. It's not the same. Now you being attacked on all levels. Your arch enemies, because I gotta tell y'all the scoreboard. When it comes to YouTube, Jason Whitlock has been beating Stephen A. Yes, Stephen A. We've been seeing your views, bro. I don't get how you on national TV. You do an upload, 500 people watching live. No, Jason Whitlock has been slaying him. That's the truth. See, I'm gonna tell you why, Stephen A. too. By you addressing YouTube beef, saying stuff like that, you lowered your stock, bro. See, you showed you get worked up in emotions. And Jason Whitlock just stay cool, analytical. He been picking you apart mentally, Stephen A. It's been working. Because you've been trying to fight too many enemies. You made a lot of enemies, bro. Like I say, I respect both of them brothers, but at the same time, I know the truth. Stephen A. was not supposed to be playing around online, and Jason Whitlock baited his ass, and in the end, Jason Whitlock won. Because on YouTube, Jason Whitlock is getting more. Trust me, y'all, he done picked up momentum over Stephen A. Now Stephen A. shoots himself in the foot. I should have said that word because the algorithm pick it up. Stephen A. Smith mistakenly refers to an NFL wide receiver as Charlie. Y'all know Charlie Kirk, the one that, okay, Stephen A. Smith made a mistake and called a wide receiver that on First Take. Something like that, somewhere. He messing up. He's messing up on national TV. Why? He's playing around on the internet. Told you should have never did it. So Stephen A., I'm asking you again. Anybody on TV, if you got paid $100 million, you're on national TV, why would you ever start a YouTube channel, bro? Why y'all didn't understand this was low-level shit? Once you made it, you was not going to stay on top of every topic. So you tried to do what everybody else does. Y'all tried to start y'all media companies to control narratives. This is the default that happened to all you black successful people. This is the proof that y'all are all sensitive. Y'all wanted the glory of being rich and famous, but you couldn't take the critique that the real Hollywood actors could take. Y'all proved us. Y'all want the glory, but you couldn't take the humiliation. So being that you couldn't take Stephen A., a lot of your ex-co-workers making a name for themselves on YouTube, a lot of your enemies making a name for themselves, exposing you, or whatever. You couldn't accept it. So you felt like you had to come on YouTube and address the shit. Because I told y'all what I say. They only be worried about the black opinion. The black opinion is what ruined y'all careers. Jason Whitlock don't care about black opinions. He just like me. Stephen A., the reason why Jason Whitlock is going to rise is because you are dedicated to the brothers. But now the brothers come with a limitation. You got to act out for the brothers. Nobody want to hear that shit. Jason Whitlock been playing it cool, analytical. So I'm telling you, I ain't stupid. Jason, see, it's different. Now let me break down YouTube to y'all. Jason Whitlock been working on YouTube, but he still has a chance to go back on TV. Because he's been working on YouTube for a minute. He has a chance to go back on TV. Yes. But everybody else, they don't. That's the difference. Meaning, Jason Whitlock has rebuilt his brand on YouTube. Meaning, okay, y'all kicked me off ESPN like I was a failure. I showed them I don't need ESPN. I rebranded. I'm showing you now. I'm beating Stephen A on YouTube now. Told you, Stephen A, you should have did that. Because now, Jason Whitlock able to prove he beat Stephen A on YouTube. That's credibility, fool. If I say Jason Whitlock rebranded himself because he's also conservative. And America wants a new black conservative face. Meaning, some people just want to hear opinions without all the, I'm telling you guys, this is what I told you, I be trying to stop screaming. Why? We not in that era no more. And I always tell y'all the truth. I'm not ashamed of it, y'all. I told you. This era, rappers, they trigger me. I'm not ashamed to say it. They ignorant and they make me ignorant. I can't help it. I tried it, y'all. I fucking tried. Many days I even prayed if I went live, man. I'm going to try to not act stupid. I'm going to try to be regular. It don't work, man, because that's now I realize they are the devil. You know what I'm saying? They are. They are. And I noticed, if you have a live talk about them, bro, you're going to act up anyway. It's just going to happen. It's no other way. Then I know I'm talking to their fans. So it's just, now, y'all, this is what it does. And that's why I was telling Stephen A. By you coming on YouTube with that screaming, all that, trying to prove shit, trying to entertain your black fans, because I be real, when I be screaming and yelling, it's entertain black fans. I'm real, y'all. I'm fucking real. But I know the truth. People don't want to hear that shit all the time. Even some black people don't want to hear that shit. But I was just screaming and doing certain shit because we was in a chaotic era. And it's a reason why I was doing that shit. But I've been on some shit like, man, I ain't really be trying to do all that like that. Because I don't roll like that for real. That was just shenanigans, having fun. But I've been telling Stephen A, nobody want to hear that shit. Because they don't want to hear from him on top of that. That yelling shit is played out, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It just is. Especially when you talk about nothing. Get it? So, when I be screaming, it be for the passion. But at the same time, it's not good. You can have too much passion. And that's what I'm showing you. Deion Sanders. No one wants to play for that Mickey Mouse program. Okay? So now y'all got it. Deion Sanders is looked at as a clown. His son, a failure. So I told you the brothers are now considered a joke. The brothers now represent time's up. Tell you what's happening. And Stephen A, you should have never played on YouTube, bro. Because I'm going to tell you what it is. According to the analytics, Jason Whitlock has been whipping your ass. That's it, bro. So, other than that, we ain't finished yet. Now, like I said, y'all want to know what's funny? The video the video I did yesterday started taking off. I looked at 11 o'clock, it was at 5,000. All I know is this, y'all. Check it out. I'm going to give y'all the clue, y'all. LeBron James don't want nobody talk about him online. Nope, he don't. I just keep it low key, y'all. LeBron James got people watching this show. I'm going to just leave it at that. That's part of it. LeBron James also has that AI picture of him dressed up in that skirt and dress. He has that picture copywritten. LeBron James has a picture registered under cyberbullying. If you post that picture of LeBron dressed up as a woman, he calls it cyberbullying. So LeBron has it where he's a GAY man. And if you joke on that picture, you joking on him. That's cyberbullying. Get it? When you joke on a rainbow person, that's cyberbullying. LeBron has that picture as that. Now, look, I didn't show the picture. Y'all know I showed y'all the comment section of people dropping a picture on him. Yeah. So I had to edit it out yesterday episode. Basically, I had to, you know what I'm saying? Had to do away with it. I ain't get in no trouble. I ain't in no trouble, nothing like that. But it gave me the verification I always wanted. I've been told y'all about LeBron James people on YouTube. We're going to leave it at that. So I just wanted them to know. All right? Don't worry about me. I don't care about LeBron, and there's nothing he's going to do going to change public opinion. It's just very sad. A man that made all his money with all these fucking narratives, he can't take public opinion and jokes. He is the ultimate disgrace. I told you guys are goats. Now look it up, punks. Look it up. Goats are the most sensitive. Goats like pats on the head. They like affection, and they love to be pampered. That's why the coach, goats got to be told good job. Goats got to be treated good. Get it? It's the truth, y'all. Goats are highly sensitive. So look it up, y'all. You didn't know the joke was on y'all when you're proud of being a goat. Yeah, being that he a goat and being sent, I get it all clear. He is the goat. He is a goat. Yes, he is. Goats are the most sensitive animals. Yes, they are. And the most affectionate. Told you guys, it's a reason why they so sensitive. Why they so offensive. Why they like that. See what I'm saying? They can talk about other people, but that's how they work. So, Mary's back on tour. This era is now over. But now, right, I just wanted y'all to see why the era is over. Because Elon Musk said it. And Bill Gates said it. Elon Musk said, saving money for retirement is pointless. Why? For one, half of y'all, this y'all right here, you're freaky now. Don't worry about having no damn retirement when you're 67. Half of y'all ain't going to be around. No more retirement, y'all. No more nothing. Just know that. If you not stacking your retirement money, you ain't going to have shit when you're older. So you might not be homeless now. You might be homeless at 60, 63. All right, that's what they're telling us. Saving for retirement is pointless. Thanks to the impending supersonic tsunami of AI. So they all telling you, AI going to take over everything. And these kids ain't going to have no job to save for retirement. Retirement is not going to be a reality for them because they're not going to have no real jobs like that. Bingo. AI will surpass the intelligence of all humans combined. Musk predicted. He also claimed eventually there will be more humanoids than humans. This is what y'all better understand. I'm going to tell y'all this shit right now. You don't got to be a fortune teller to know this shit. It's already designed. You can kiss your kids on the forehead right now. They're not going to have no future. It's designed. They're not going to have nothing, y'all. I'm talking about by the time they're 30. 28. This era is already the least smartest, which means they're not going to be the most working. They're not the most qualified to work. You got to look at everybody already. I know why they pushed all this medical shit. Half of this era classified under mental conditions, medical. A lot of y'all signed y'all kids up for disability benefits. That's lifetime classification. A lot of y'all are classified under many different medical terms. That's y'all future. A lot of y'all didn't work this era. That's y'all future. A lot of y'all was on welfare this era. That's y'all future. So he telling you, don't worry about retirement. A certain era ain't going to exist. And they the main system. They didn't put nothing into it. So I'm telling you, all people that's stuck on welfare your whole life, this is how they sticking it to y'all. Yeah, you had all those kids on welfare. But in the end, it's going to be nothing left for none of y'all. It's right here. They telling you. Hopefully, when you've been on welfare, you've been stacking your money for your whole life. They're telling all y'all. They're telling you now. Everybody on welfare, project life, no job, live a certain life. They're telling you. In the end, all your kids going to starve. Y'all ain't going to have shit. They telling you right now, you ain't got to be a genius. So he telling you, saving for retirement is pointless because you're going to be fucking irrelevant. You ain't going to be around. Your kids, they're going to be dumb as bricks. It's already a fact. It's analytics. They're the most failing now. What you think they're going to do? The plan was after 2020, they're going to go to school from home. The smart kids going to get smarter. The dumb kids going to get dumber. And that ain't our fault. Because now in school, it's called catch up. Told you, they're not playing no games to pamper your kid. Your child ignorance now definitely means they failure. And early grave. Yeah. They all telling you straight up, y'all, they not playing. So I told you, when the billionaires talk, I listen. Because they the ones that got the analytics. They talk about Generation Z. Definitely ain't gonna have shit, y'all. Generation Z, millennials, and Generation X. All three generations raised on hip-hop the most. Meaning, the baby boomers, a lot of them get their retirement. They done worked it up. But Generation X on down, they telling you guys, y'all are the obsolete generations for the future. So when I told y'all about this thing about getting crossed out, it's not by mistake Twitter turned to an X. When I did a special call, don't get crossed out, because you're going to cross yourself out of society. Bill Gates warns the next 5 years could get rough. What he pushing? 2030. What Elon pushing? 2030. Around here, what I said I ain't with all this old shit. I said, for real, family, this channel is to let y'all know what's popping and to get you to 2030. Told you already. I entertain the old dumb shit because that's what they like. But I'm not about that. I'm about that shit Elon on the moon. Why? Because they've been telling you the formulas. People had opportunities to win. The internet sped everything up, from business to anything you can name. And everybody played around on it. And the people that played around on it are going to be the people that suffer on this shit in the end. Tell y'all what happened. They should make a movie called 15 Years of Distraction, featuring Instagram and Facebook. You heard of 12 Years a Slave? 15 years of distraction, where they thought the app was real. And they've invested so much time. They became social workers on Facebook. They became social workers. They became social justice workers. They invested their whole reality into these apps. So at the end, they got nothing. Get it? 15 years, y'all. It went off 15 years. But you're not looking at the damage it did. 15 years of looking at pictures, likes, comments, and views of false reality that went nowhere. Meanwhile, people have money invested in these apps all those years. They just got paid off. Companies got started, and in 15 years, guess who got them winning? And this is where we at now. Guess what? I'm going to tell y'all the real shit. This is what America knows, y'all. They know it's so many people that got rich online. It's so many people that made so much money, they don't need no fucking retirement. It's so much people that made their retirement money already. And that's the honest to God truth. It's people that work their way up to 6 figures and they don't got to do shit no more. They straight. They know this now, y'all. They know it's more people successful online than in fucking corporate offices. They know that. That's why they don't feel sorry for nobody no more. They look at it like this. Shit. Some of them goddamn young gamers that made 6 figures. You get what I'm saying? You got people that started startup companies online, became millionaires. Right off the grab. You on the grab just like you? Millionaires off that shit. So they also, it's a twist to that. So they also telling you a certain percentage of Generation Z and others have created a certain wealth so they don't need retirement. So I'll tell you what's happening. I'll tell y'all a lot of things shifted, y'all. When I was telling y'all, we not in the days of our grandparents, I'm going to work this job and I'm going to retire and I'm going to do this. I tell you them days over. You got to do everything on your own. Meaning, you got people that are put their retirement money up already. That's where we at, y'all. Told you. We ain't in the time of playing around no more. You got to look at all that going out partying, having fun. Told you that was the downfall, y'all. So when I see Angela Bassett twerking in a town where shit is real, I'm like, yo, this shit ain't looking too good. So now y'all getting the clues, right? The world has changed, y'all. And I'm showing you how things have gotten so real. It's a reason why entertainment been dying out. Entertainment has been dying out to give y'all the warnings. You better wake up to reality. So being that a lot of y'all didn't wake up, this is why in the last day, They stealing phones. They doing senseless crimes. But what you got to understand, the generation that are doing this dumb shit is already the generation wiped out of history. They already obsolete. Get it? They have wiped themselves out for the next couple decades. See, remember, you was proud to have felonies now, but in the future, they're going to affect you. When these companies don't want you, when you can't work around merchandise, you can't walk in the store because you're not allowed in the store. You're not even allowed on the sidewalk because of your charges. Get it? That's where we going at. So everybody that ruined their life now, you can literally predict how it's going to end for them as a senior if they make it. Because we see the pattern of an era. They dying at 50, y'all. John Forte. Corrupt sick. How old is Corrupt? I know Corrupt about 50. About 50, so in that era, I know he is. Corrupt is either 50, a little under, or a little over. I know he in that bracket. So you see it. Then the truth is, if people look at that, if you look at that as a whole, this is the truth too. Los Angeles didn't lose a lot of rappers like that before their time. If you really pay attention, a lot of the West Coast rappers, they lived the longest. Know why? I'm going to say because they got the better air over there in New York. I'm going to say they had the better air. So if you really pay attention, the West Coast artists have not been dropping like the East Coast artists. Meaning they've been staying up a little more. You know what I'm saying? They've been retiring more gracefully. West Coast, they have. But Corrupt is sick. Because it's showing us that as an older rapper, Corrupt, are you getting sick before that KVD trial? And they keep talking about Foxy Brown, and you was dating Foxy? Is that shit making you sick? I don't know, bro. But we know one thing. That KVD shit coming up or something like that, right? All I know is this. Hopefully cover up all right. But I just know one thing. All this shit in 1 week is a lot. I'm seeing rappers go out bad, y'all. This shit is trouble. And then on top of that, Teddy Riley has the nerve to say, hold up. Not John Forte. Teddy Riley talking about an R. Kelly album. Teddy Riley teases new R. Kelly music about that time for real. No, this Teddy Riley way of selling out, saying that dumbass shit. This is the dumbest shit Teddy Riley ever said in his mouth in his life. Teddy Riley, I got one for you. Let's say you do some new R. Kelly music. Who the fuck gonna buy it? And you could be the pervert you are blasting that shit because you just gonna show us who you are, all right? That's it. Who cares about all y'all fucking characters? Who cares about L.A. Reid? Who cares about all of y'all? Y'all fucking errors up. All right, grandpas? Who cares? Who fucking cares? Y'all exposing the freaks and perverts y'all are. L.A. Reid made a payoff, but you keep hearing these rumors about what they do, right? Okay, the joke is out the bag. Dildos. So we know y'all don't even see the woman no more. So Teddy Riley, who cares? Who cares? Y'all are fucking disgrace. If we put y'all all in one room, y'all can stand there and we can just laugh at all y'all. Because that's how much of clowns y'all are now. Just that simple. Meaning, people like me and others, we don't take y'all serious. So I say that because Teyanataylor was Angela Bassett's replacement. So, what I told y'all this week, Teyanataylor is the new favorite, right? Okay, here's your proof. Out with the old, in with the new. You got it now. It's a new era. Teyanataylor. And guess what? This is the joke. Ciara don't got to do this no more. That's the joke. She don't got to do it like that no more. Y'all not getting it. Teyanataylor was never the actor Angela Bassett was. Teyanataylor's getting acting awards. This what she's doing. I told y'all never get it. Y'all never get it. Y'all never get it. Y'all always late, guys. You're always late. This shit's sad. She's supposed to be getting an award. Tiana's supposed to be doing this. It's reverse. It's reverse. When I saw one of the last times they showed Angela Bassett at the film shit, they showed her face when she ain't getting an award. I think she was in the Apple TV movie. That's what Tiana's supposed to. It's reverse, y'all. She's supposed to be on the red carpet. Tiana's supposed to be twerking. Told y'all people never get shit, y'all. They never get it, y'all. They never get the embarrassment. That's why I want y'all all know. This is how y'all been getting hazed and humiliated y'all whole fucking life because you never get it. All right? That's a joke. She's supposed to be on the red carpet, y'all. At 67, she's supposed to be getting praised for all her works and get her trophies. It's in her last day. She could pass away any day. She's a senior citizen, y'all. She's a senior. But y'all brain don't see nothing wrong. Y'all think everything funny. Cool. No, she's not getting her respect due as an actor in her last day. In her last day, she being something else. And the young lady that was known for being freaky, she getting an award, and she not. Told y'all people don't get what this shit be about, man. Meaning this how y'all get played in the end. Let me give you an example. It's the same thing how Tyler Perry wait till you old and give you a dirty ass role. See what I'm saying? And then sometimes, you know what it be? Sometimes they be just showing us who they always was too. Sometimes they just showing us their true colors. Hey, baby, she always been freaky. But the whole point is, she's not supposed to be doing that the week of the Golden Globes at all. No, she had to watch Teyanataylor get crowned. If y'all do not think those black female actors are not mad at what just happened, nah, they fucking pissed. Y'all not looking at, as they got older, they fucking roles slowed up. They didn't get a lot of roles in their 40s and 50s like that. They shit slowed up. That's why I say, when you looking at Jada, Vivica, when you looking at them now, they shit slowed up. But now Hollywood kind of back booming a little bit. They not getting no more awards. So it's reversed. Tiana's getting an acting award. Meanwhile, Angela Bassett been acting her whole life and she ain't getting no award. She twerking. So also like she taking a shit. Anyway, I did a remix from yesterday for a reason, right? But I'm going to get out of here now. So I'm going to tell you again, all this stuff is controlled. YouTube is about to be more professional. It's going to be more corny. It's going to be even worse than what it is. You just keep paying attention, y'all. You only got low-level news left. But for my smart people, don't worry. Things going to be all right. I'm going to keep you updated with the real world. Influencers are dying. So when I told you about this crash, it's going to happen many ways. Influencers are dying. I think she tried to get a BBL. I don't know what she tried. I just know she gone. We watching influencers be found in cars dead. One influencer crashed off the road. Influencers are kicking a bucket. It represents the end of content. I already peeped the play yesterday. YouTube going to be straight professional. Yep. I'm telling you what's happening. They're going to push everybody off. It's going to be members only and shit like that in corporations. Like I said. That's why they know they try to get rid of all the janky-ass news. That's going to take away all the janky content. And as they do that, these platforms become more established and they gain more credibility. I told y'all, YouTube, they want to make this shit like a Netflix. I've been telling y'all all this shit. The content dictates the direction of the platform. So once you got all these real corporations on here, that low-level shit, we're in the basement. They're going to get rid of all of it. If you ain't got no, I'm telling you what's going to happen. Everybody want to step their shit up, including me. I know that. I just ain't had time. So I'm going to tell y'all today. Like last year, I built a studio last year. Like, you know how Jim Jones in front? I built me up a studio last year for many different reasons. All right? It ain't got to do with no damn internet. So like I tell you, I be dealing in the real world. So when I've been telling y'all about the inner rap, when I told you if you love rap, you better make your own music, shit like that. Yeah. So I want y'all all to know, I've been talking, but I've been doing a whole lot of other shit. I done rebuilt the whole studio last year. So for people that do want to be caught, you want to do what you need a studio, I got you. If I choose to do that. But other than that, I tell you what's going to happen. I just ain't never put no time into this shit. Because it's what? A lot of hate. A lot of Negroes. A lot of bullshit. So I never took the time out for a lot of shit. For what? They going to hate regardless, y'all. I don't want to have a better channel than them. I don't want to have more video. And I don't want to have better audio, better video than them. Let them do them. I just want to do me. Just leave me alone. But I want to tell y'all something. It's going to end bad for a lot of people, y'all. Because they've been banking on this shit. Get it? I tell you every day, I still get hits from Indeed. Like I said, I still look at the job market. I do a lot of shit. I multitask. I say that for a reason because this shit going to end bad, y'all. It is. Ain't no way around it. So while I say that, you got your warning for the computer tech guys. Bill Gates, Elon Musk. With fortune. What they telling you now is life is about money. It ain't about you retire. It's about now. People, that money you waiting on, people getting that now. When somebody told me how much money they had in their life insurance, that shit was sad. That's the world we in now, y'all. When you waiting your whole life for $20,000. You wait your whole life to save up 30. You retired, you got 30,000. You think that's enough. I retired, I got my pension put up. That ain't enough. It's people blew 30,000 last year alone. They blew that shit. The world is different, y'all. It's just that some of y'all been moving on different time spans, and they got you behind in time. I kept telling you, the way you move, you've been behind the way you think, the way you move, the way you live, the way you perceive shit. That's why I told y'all the world is behind. But I've been said it is young people got way more money than me. I know what happened. It is people in their 20s, y'all. They got money. Tell y'all what happened. A lot of y'all didn't understand this shit. Meaning, the new era made so much money more than people gonna have when they retire. That's my point. They already know this shit, y'all. You see what I'm saying? Told you they know this shit. And what else they know? This era, all we do is spend, 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 spend. But the other era, what I didn't tell y'all, some of them that wear Crocs and hoodies, some of them smart. They don't spend their money like that. So I didn't tell you that about the millennials. You know, when I joke on Crocs and hoodies, that's why I say in California it's different. Certain places it's different. See, when them nerds in California, when they wear them Crocs and they got good jobs, they be stacking their money. That's their lifestyle. You see what I'm saying? So I tell you it's about lifestyle for certain people. The people that you got generations that they're young, they don't go out, blow money. They don't buy clothes and blow money. They just put it in the account. Order, Grubhub, DoorDash. They don't want no car note. You got an era, generation. That's all they want is their crib, a nice home, a nice apartment. That's it. They got all their apps, Wi-Fi. They might not even want to, they don't want a car note. They Uber, Lyft, and they all their money in their account. Told you it's been a different mindset. You got some people, they want, see, I want a car at 21. I want a car in a car. This era, they want no fucking car. So from 20 to 25, all this money in the account. I'm trying to pay a carry off. He got carry money in his fucking account. Told you they different. So I'll give y'all the clues. On one end, they might be considered dumber, but it's another percentage of them are very smart. Meaning they're not into the shit we in. So they're not buying jewelry, keeping up with fashion. They stacking. So I'm telling you the truth is, a lot of young people got more money than old people now. And when I say older people, I'm talking about 40s and up. People in their 20s got bread, 30, early 30s. I'm telling y'all what happened. So they let them know, meaning it's young people got their retirement money already put up and made already. These are facts. So that's why I was telling y'all, right? It's no mercy no more with these bills. There's no more mercy with these bills. There's no more mercy with nothing. I told y'all to get out there poor shit. You from the poor era. This era ain't taught about poor. They're not taught to be poor. They were taught to win. I've been telling you that. You from a poor era. This era raised, they were like, I ain't with that poor shit. They see part of them raised on here. Some of them took it to their advantage. So Jocelyn Hernandez is now showing us she's not on blow no more. It's called Life After Stevie J. Life after a goddamn bad boy. Can you now see how they was all dark? All right. On that note, y'all, I'm going to get out of here. Mike Tomlin, we'll see you soon. But I said Aaron Rodgers going to be your ending. And that shit happened, bro. Other than that, we out, man. One.